I don't accept.
Avoid the trees. Follow me.
Punishment!
I got careless. I got
You
careless.
can't run!
I got careless.
Lights out! Be gone! Judgment!
Say your dues.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Windblade! You can't run!
Miscalculated.
Shimmer! Prepare to be blown away!
I slipped up.
Huh.
I guess this is it.
Yeah! Whirling snow! Windblade! My apologies shall be punished. Be gone! Punishment! Judgment! Impertinent fool! Be gone! Embrace the ice! You can't run! Transgressions! Winter shall eventually. Judgment!
No excuse for
Whirling
slacking.
snow! Ha! Yeah!
You're not going anywhere. Time to fulfill my duty.
Windblade!
Can't run!
Take flight!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun.
Flash freeze.
Yeah! My apologies! Sakura swirl!
You can't run!
Ha! Punishment! Ha! Take flight! Prepare to be blown away! Ha! This is not the end. Whirling snow!
Get back!
Yeah. Shiver! My apologies! Kami-sata! Sumetsu!
Quiet.
Take flight! Yeah! Judgment!
To descent.
My apologies! Yeah! You can't run!
Now you're not going anywhere.
Punishment! Judgment!
Shield to the bone.
Take flight!
I guess the housework can wait.
Yeah! Hit!
Frozen. Crisp.
You can't run! Yeah! Hit! Hit! Sakura swirl! Zip. Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Come and try some creative cooking.
Everything is negotiable, except overtime.
You'll get frostbite. You're not going anywhere. Frozen descent. It's time for a flash freeze.
Judgment! Shiver!
That's it. Run. Well, neither can I.
My apologies!
Fire it up!
Yeah!
Killjoy, we've only just begun. Stay right there.
Take
You
flight.
got it.
Yeah!
This is bad.
Breaks the ice!
Looks like this isn't went too far.
Shall be punished.
You can't run.
Lights out. Judgment! Windblade!
Don't get too close.
Whirling snow! You can't run! Prepare to be blown away! Shiver! Ha! Out of my sight! Take flight! Yeah! Winter shall eventually come.
Fire it up!
For justice.
Frozen. Chris. Put your back into it. Flash.
My apologies.
This to be fun.
Sakura swirl!
Time rush. My fury.
Windblade! You can't run!
It isn't time for a break yet.
I'll scout ahead.
Frostbite. No excuse for slacking.
Lights out. Take flight!
My duty.
Keep back!
I can't wait any longer!
Crimson. Crisp. Flash
Judgment! Yeah. Shiver!
breaking a sweat.
Embrace the ice! Boba, get them!
You're not going anywhere.
Whirling snow!
No standing off.
I will not stand for this! Yeah. Be gone! Windblade!
To the bone.
Nice and spicy! My apologies! Lights out! Sakura swirl! Yeah. You can't run!
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could...
It's not that we're on.
Exactly.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact...
Greetings.
Ah, so they're friends of yours.
Well, but recently, we all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her... Yep, that's the one.
What? So her will's... Nuh-uh! Paimon's just...
Considering Liu, a lot of people now believe that the thunder.
Right, so...
Unfortunately, the Kujo clan is. Everyone knows that it.
To put it simply,
If me...
My lack of ability.
Don't blame yourself, ma-
Yes, you're right. Okay.
I suppose...
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Oh.
If you think about it, if things carry on like this... Don't know for sure.
Sounds like you guys know... You know, everyone's worrying... Thank you.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun. Let's take a trip.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit. What a smooth talker. Though your answer has put... So tell me.
We heard the Shogun... Rumor has it that the thunderstorm...
Since the battle,
What?
her power was already... The defeat was a... Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself.
You expect us to believe that
A seeks eternal... I don't know the deep... I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not... I am the only... But tell me, why should this Here is the passport.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in... Oh, and...
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude.
Oh, we've got a pass permit!
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only Wait, this is authentic. Understood. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been for... Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude. That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it, but what? She's got plenty.
I do as she wishes. I can say I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently
What do you...
It has been for...
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see. It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, but the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it?
No. She was not created to have... Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions.
Help!
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is
You can fix it!
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like, yes, that's it.
It's fine, just as long as...
But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived...
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood.
You mean leave the plane of euthymia? Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business. All right, then. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a...
What?
I have my ways. I would never
Oh, great!
Tour guides?
Someone to show...
marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors.
It's the show. Is the almighty Shogun?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu...
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time.
So, what do we do now?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. That's...
It was more the ordinary...
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do?
It's all right. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk?
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not...
Oh, Dong. I said relax.
Actually, it came to... But there were... So I thought I'd...
A chance come.
The almighty Shogun?
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's a little... Anyway.
I'm very glad you...
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must... Huh? So...
I'm not saying the... No. Oh my...
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss... Of course. By the way, she's always bragging...
Sure.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun!
No, not...
Apologies.
She just...
The Almighty Shogun...
Yes. I'm just here to...
In principle.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun...
Well, there are some...
Okay. Take this one. Is it true that he'll...
It's just a
narrative device. So it's... Also...
Paimon's starting to understand
All right, then. I have high hope...
All right, leap... This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against. What a train someone like that could easily become the top martial art. You do have... This Paimon only skimmed through, but yeah! The plot is... With a premise like, Paimon thinks it might... Well, if... That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Hey! Paimon thought we...
It's okay. She would never, since there is such a... That said, which means that...
So what do you think? Do you like the story?
What I take from these back when I decided in accordance with... But the fact is that both the... I disagree with, but the truth...
And that's exact... Sure, it's not...
Yes. Thank you for inviting me out. This may be an... I've seen a lot. And it's made me think of...
Ooh, great!
Take a photo?
It's okay.
So...
We're taking a basically...
Okay. So what I see. The more I... How should I pose? Help me out here. Casual. Okay.
Let's pick a good... It's a wrap!
Wow. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk. I thought it would... The pose is exactly...
That's what makes it...
Hang on. So, if it's not me...
Okay, that's way above... Hey, that's...
Of course I do.
So then...
Well, I'm still me. My I am me. The Shogun, for example.
In that case...
Then... How can everything I... Based on what I have... But it would be incorrect. Both the vision... Perhaps...
Sounds to Paimon, and that means...
Master Kamaji!
Oh, that's our...
Ippei.
Yep, let's... Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? You must be looking for...
It's okay. I'm not here to...
Yes. In fairness, he does, but for some reason...
Kujo Kama.
That's right.
I have heard that...
Forgive us so much. The Kujo clan's So...
Surely they...
Actually, the meeting place is in the...
Takatsukas.
Yes, that's... I've searched all over the city. We really have... Yeah, I thought of that No need. I'm probably just overthinking. I'm not as smart...
Let's go see what's happened with me present. Besides, this is only...
Thank you so much. Let me mark out the look.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want... I feel some...
Huh?
We should proceed with...
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryo Commission base!
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
It's my lucky day.
There is no escape! Take flight!
Boba, get them!
Shine down!
Finally,
You can't run!
to the ferry.
Illusion shattered!
Let's get down to business.
There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
My lucky day.
Illusion shattered!
Judgment! My apologies!
Lucky day.
Inazuma shines eternal!
To the ferry. Finally, let's get down to business. Boom!
Insolent!
Yeah! Your taste! Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
To the ferry.
There is no escape!
You can't run!
Lights out!
Let me try one.
Take flight! Now you shall perish! Erase all threats!
It's Kujokawaji!
Almighty Shogun!
Shogun.
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kai.
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just...
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the...
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the...
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along. These are all false.
Says who? Why, you two-faced...
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light?
What are you talking about?
I believe I now understand.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be...
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner.
Well, yes, of course.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryo Commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who...
Sorry,
The first Tenryo Commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first... Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account... Here you are talking about... Well, never mind. Does not a single person...
I will challenge you, Almighty.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me...
I realize that. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation I accept the Kujo clan's
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always, but if nothing else, just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his... Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan, and this is my last...
This is patently mean, but I accept. The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ready to learn, Almighty Shogun.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I had heard that, however, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan.
As you instruct.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, Almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something...
What a nuisance.
Whew. When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been, I do believe the Kujo clan, he has shown me how some things remain the same. I also have you to thank.
So what's next?
Not a chance. Even if, still, the Shogun does not make mistakes. I have much to contemplate in the day. I think I'll, as I said, but I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done. This has certainly been a memory.
Absolutely. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues.
Okay, see you next. Considering a lot of what happened was pretty. The only thing left to do.
There are...
Miko!
Did you know? Well then, you'll have to tell me all. How amusing. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself. It's fine. So, that's the most
Yeah.
To put it nicely, even deity. Anyway, next time you wish.
What?
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems in. But you don't believe.
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sea stay safe.
Ad Astra recently.
The Traveler would...
I will spare the pleasantries then. Well, let me go up.
Rift Hounds?
Yes. The sacred Sakura is of tremendous good.
Is the Tenri...
Yes. Their main priority, the Adventurers Guild, is one of the key. You have our I will mark on your...
Relax. The sacred Sakura's in danger again, huh? Who'd have thought? Keeping the sacred Sakura safe was Kazari's greatest wish, and now these mangy mutts are trying to destroy it! Time to teach him a lesson! Shogun? Wait, no.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
Okay, so you sure made short work of them.
I'm making early prep. Last time we took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never since then.
Makes sense.
Might I remind you that I am not recently. I have observed a number of changes in the... I considered this matter worthy of my attention. If the Shogun... Precisely. But Rift...
A disaster?
Yes. Everything was... The monsters commit... Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with... That's an episode, but an excess of...
Guess you can't...
Since we are both... From the traces they've left in the surround...
Paimon feels so sick. Oh, yeah. This color! It's similar to the color when the sacred Sakura takes damage. Let's follow it. It should be this way.
We are lucky. The damage is not too serious.
This stuff that's flowing out, is it sap or something? And how come it's glowing? Huh? What's this? Could they be? But...
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
I can't go on like...
What happened?
Who are you? Run quick! What? We will defend Inazuma. You beasts. Every last...
What?
Not right now. The Almighty Shogun is... I don't know how long...
Don't worry. I'm right here.
It's... You're back. Please. We beg you. You have to help us. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible darkness. Please.
Calm down.
Over.
Look around you. There are no
What? But how? I saw them tear my...
Hey, come...
Huh. I think I understand. Yes. Thank you. Your Excellency. Thank you. Thank you.
What's wrong with him?
He's gone.
Paimon can't...
If I am not... The sacred Sakura can absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the Rift Hounds attacked, some of this filth, an entity formed purified filth, quickly dissipates and will be absorbed by the ley lines short...
So the memory...
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. Yes, the disaster in Inazuma caused me, but my friend, I could tell that, although...
So...
Indeed. I never had the chance, but even then...
Hey...
Yes. All my But... After when I traveled, moving forward, just think of that soldier. All those who sacrificed themselves back then, as Inazuma's warriors of I will never...
He's taking all this pretty hard.
Leave them to me. Shine down!
Huh? Something seems wrong with A.
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish!
You are unduly concerned. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, I must be prepared.
Mix! The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time. Hey! The same light is leaking out again!
Furuyama?
Almighty Shogun, what brings you back so soon? I thought you were off.
Fighting a battle in a distant land?
Allow me to introduce, though blind.
Your Excellency, it sounds like the Almighty Shogun has... I'm afraid I'm... After all.
What should we do? Oh!
I see. Most of the residents and now the Almighty... Imagine if this was something that people flee. But me, the Almighty Shogun, just listening, one thing she... So you see, it won't be long, but I suppose once this cat... Oh, good. The Almighty Shogun. One moment, I'll just... Really? But it's always been right by my side. I couldn't possibly...
Don't worry about it.
Almighty Shogun, you're...
This place is... Leave it to us.
But I can't decide what...
Where should we go to find a tea set? Having a cup of tea isn't
It's the Traveler! And the Almighty Shogun! How might I be of
I wish to borrow it.
Oh! Please?
Be at ease.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the Almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll deal with it right away.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
right.
I seldom had, so he may well have had the philosophy of
You and Mako.
Indeed we did. In her eyes, they are when you came now.
Wow.
Makoto saw an ambition. Makoto was...
That's...
To put it simply, I didn't understand. I suppose what it comes down to. Yes, it does. But in the last
Do you feel
You have already, but now...
Almighty Shogun! I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind.
It's all good.
Let us return. We ought not... Huh?
He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself. So, we didn't even...
The information...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've watched Furi. The tea is ready. So many thoughts were racing through my head as I was brewing it. You're right. I've been reminded back at the Yashiro, the events.
She died in that...
Yes. Unlike me, but this time. Yes. She had already... It was there. Why did she go? It was there, and
That's...
when I returned to Inazuma, that's exactly what no one questioned. In the end, with the help of the...
This is all really...
Yes. I once told, but even the tea, and it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you
Brother, you mean to say...
Based on what we've...
I'm sorry, and also...
Oh, boy.
With this last cup, thank you.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last. Once again, please leave them to...
Hey!
Illusion shattered!
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Shine down! Torn to oblivion! My apologies.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with the... Look, that's the same light again.
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too! Are you injured, Your Excellency?
I'm quite...
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very end.
Come on, man. They're coming back.
Don't!
Danger is our duty.
No need to...
Is that a vision?
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent and their willingness to grant their power to... If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble...
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone. and we were starting to despair. But now, just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited. This hope is the light.
Everyone,
We'll help too!
Huh? Affirmative, but
Protect the almighty Shogun!
Be gone!
Kamisato art! Summit! Glory too! Whirling snow! My apologies! Punishment! I will not stand for this! Take...
it seems like their attacks are finally over.
I've never fought so.
Thank you all.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I feel much...
You fought phenomenally. The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few. Quickly, escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City, and regroup with the General's forces as soon...
When everyone sees the...
Well, what are you guys...
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot... We are brothers in arms. As long as...
Just leave it. But the almighty no matter what...
Thank you all. I should not have left...
Don't worry, with you leading...
Glory to the
Glory to the Shogun!
They're gone.
It was both. The people the result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, you could take the... But even so, they are due a resolution.
Well...
Thank you for your comforting words. I used to think, but what Inazuma... Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do... Yes, as the Raiden...
Well said.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, no matter how long... Now that we've dealt, I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to hand...
Alrighty then. He looks calm on the outside. She seems to... Huh? What's wrong, Ed? What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
It looks like... the situation... No need. I need to go to the cave below.
Why?
A battleground.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go?
Let's do...
This will slow things down.
The skies are clear, and the sun is bright. Fine weather for a showdown.
By the protection of the Electro Arch, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.
We're finally here.
Whoa! Where'd that Torii gate come from?
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands. It looks like she would...
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is... Where are we Paimon's dizzy. Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place... Look, it's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the One Within, but it is also the guardian of the rules. Should the One Within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice!
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded? I'm here to show you my answer. We are both.
Wait!
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body, as she indicates, but inside a realm of consciousness. I exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Paimon gets that everyone has their hey showdown with the Shogun?
The rules I set for the Shogun are... No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals. The very foundation stone of... I would not try to change...
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something? But they both just want the best for...
My form is a symbol of supreme magic. It inherits A's pain. The pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. Every action on determination only those were my... Now, they are towering obstacles that You wish to make yourself I am your past, the everlasting law, the guardian of eternity. And I am she who promised a dream to her subjects. Raiden A. In the end, even the proud and mighty Oni maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. Inazuma shines eternal! The peaceful sakura blossoms that once filled the skies fell to the ground as pitch-black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Now you shall perish! Be gone! Shine down! Pathetic. Weak. Pathetic. Be gone! Sir, there is no escape. The divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time. Stillness transcending. Illusion shattered. Absurd! Now you shall perish! Euthymia crumbles before me.
Have you finally defeated her?
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled. But how long can your will remain?
How the heck?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed. She was built to resist erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living being's.
Then, does that mean
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion. If I don't do this, the Shogun's rules can never change. This is my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times 500 years ago, humanity proved their strength. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge. It is about time that I learn to trust. I understand that. I fight, I vow to during my absence.
But this—
Pass on my words.
Looks like we got... she was making sense. And maybe this is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still... Right? What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen. Yeah, we should... Is there any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, you know, help her win the fight? Well, whatever. Okay, well, first things first. We gotta find a way back
me try again.
Someone's not in the best of moods. I hope you realize how lucky you are.
But you're...
That was a figure of speech.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's
Oh, okay, I see. So, A's decided impossibly. You know as well as I do that she's always rushed into it. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help?
Is she playing?
Aha. You're learning, little one. All I know.
Because right
Not just because of that. The nature of this... Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be first things first.
Protection of the Electro Archon. Where the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom. See that he stares.
Now then, I always have my ways. It's just a question of how craft to the outside. In other words.
So...
Yes, no need to. Everything is This is precise.
What? Alright, well, I might sing.
Suit yourself. Oh. Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. By the way, remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed. Well then, the door's open. Hop on in. I'll stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'm placing my god in your capable hands. For my sake, and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Rico, you better know what you're doing!
That's enough chatter. Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Huh? You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And this is a duel to remember. It is as if over countless battles, not once have you lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not. For your firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my... You bring honor to the title of... Now these two return once more to this space. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began 500... Final duel? Stand back, traveler. I'm going to be the start of something new. The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations. Energy they consume, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. The will they demand, sufficient to penetrate minds and crush dreams. Yet, you have endured. I will endure
endure forever. There's no escape. Shine down. This, I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems but a will that cannot be eroded has no... You need not worry about the future. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, yet my reason for... And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within Muso Ishi. The blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying to guide... I noticed it also. Just now in the heat of battle, it seemed to unleash... This power is beyond the limits of... This blade belonged to Makoto. Perhaps it can only respond to me with its full power when I truly... It was at once... You have my approval. Your present will is not the product of erosion. I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the... From this day forth, I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, you truly have changed. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow. The duties I perform will... But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the... Do you say this because... It was simply a new experience for me. One that is worth reliving.
Have you finished?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness. I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces. Makoto? I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end. I left a faint fragment of my will in Muso Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released. A convoluted way to reach you, but... Well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said. There was no time, but... Everything happened so suddenly. I've always felt terrible for having to... I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time. Did you know what was about to happen? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore. In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, but I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you. Don't look down on me. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma. Here, take it. Before my last shred of... But it is you who must take the most...
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really? Eternity extends time into infinity. Dreams illuminate each moment within. When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and reality is made whole. The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you. Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new. What do you think? Did it do the trick? This time, it really is goodbye, eh? Goodbye, Makoto.
So the A of the present planted the sacred sakura in the realm. No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understand eternity is a concept intimately connected.
A place where perhaps that is the and yet that sense of disorder. Well, I'm not
without the sacred sakura.
I know you've tried in the
No. But I understand why now. It was because the sacred sakura hadn't
the sacred sakura.
Now
I'm joking. And obviously, it's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered it. But in that same time, centuries of battle. Traveler, if I'm guessing correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind. At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time with, suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search, simply established. Fortunately, your will was strong enough that the turbulence carried you to the moment in time most likely to be the intersection of all that you... The flow of turbulence may well have been influenced by Makoto, but it took everyone's efforts combined to ultimately help...
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended?
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside. So it was a great... My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had come to rescue me. You came for my sake. You too have my thanks. You have done...
Hey, how are you feeling?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights again.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. After all, you saw Makoto.
I only heard her voice. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course. But I have to say, this has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She even factored my immaturity into... It's all thanks to her that I just planted a seed.
Yeah, it was thanks to
Thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally... Makoto and you...
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never...
Makoto-san.
Great minds think alike, I wonder, does that qualify me to, maybe, take the position of... Actually, no. Forget that. Far more...
We will have to end the frivolities there. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today to find out where things currently stand. Then, after that... I will abolish the
Really?
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, there is no further... I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inaz. I'm looking for...
By the protection of the electro arc, may the blossoms of the sacred... Kami, please. See that he stays safe. By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura bloom eternally.